I ain't gonna edit this out. Edit this out. Edit this the fuck out.
I'm
or
serious. I'm for real.
Okay, but what I'm about to say, you choose to edit it out.
Okay, go ahead.
He putting all his chips on Weebo.
Representing that Code 7 Army.
Call me skinny, do wrong if we get your shit going. That blogger that these local rappers see up in their dreams. Code 7 is an army, it's a tactical regime. Putting shoes on niggas' ass like true religion jeans.
Here, man.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some movers and shakers, bro, of the city, man. And
let's get on the
talk
city,
about
man.
what we came here to talk about in this recap of 2024. I'm gonna start off and give one of my MVPs, man, Weebo.
Yes.
I think Weebo consistently been doing this thing the last 3 years, man. And he just moved out there to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking with mob ties.
Yep.
I think that's cool, man. Now I got my personal things against mob ties. Like when people ask me how I feel about the Weebo shit, I got mixed emotions. I'm happy for Weebo and I'm happy for Vegas because he getting out of Vegas and he getting bigger exposure. He closer to people that could really elevate him and shit like that.
Right.
But I'm not the biggest fan of like what mob ties do for artists. You know what I'm saying? Honeycomb, Brazy, just different people. Like I just don't see what they do for artists, bro. And
but can some of that be like their own fault though?
Oh yeah, I believe that too, bro. Like, yeah, I feel like if you can make it to that level, okay, you Weebo and you made it to Jay Prince level or Jay Prince Jr. level, then yeah, you should be able to kind of like manage your own shit with whatever they could provide for you. True, but also I feel like, okay, if you're in that level, if you're in a position where you could pull a motherfucker up like this, then you need to do that and let them fall if they're gonna fall.
I feel two ways about mob ties. One, I feel like so when Finesse just dropped his last project, Junior said, was basically speaking on how he met Finesse and how everything came to fruition, right? And Junior was basically saying, like, I met this nigga in the feds. I met him in the feds.
Same lesson I was taught in there, I apply now.
So Junior tends to reach for the niggas that is in the streets.
Okay.
And I feel like he tries to show them a way out. Like I do kind of got some money. I can kind of finesse the situation because even in a Junior situation, like what was you doing in the feds? Your daddy is.
Yeah, what? That's what I'm thinking right here now. What you mean the niggas met in the feds? He came and visited them?
Nah, he said they was in the feds together. So that means Junior had to serve some time or something at one point, right?
Junior? What the fuck did you do, man? Take a charge for somebody? Like,
so I feel like that's kind of like his thing, and then like so the Honeycomb Brazy situation, like y'all kind of fuck off y'all situation. I feel like Weebo, when I first seen it, honest opinion, when I first seen it, shout out my nigga J Mac, because I'm gonna give you your little credit right now. Shout out my nigga Mac, man. Mac being a big supporter of Weebo, and I've been a big supporter of Weebo too.
Yeah, me too.
Mac being like Weebo the one, like that's been who Mac been putting all his money in on. You know what I'm saying? If we was at the roulette table, Weebo was roulette. You know what I'm saying?
Putting all his chips on Weebo.
Putting all his chips on Weebo. That's who Mac been kind of going for. So when he went to mob ties,
I ain't gonna edit this out. Edit this out. Edit this the fuck out.
I'm serious. I'm for real.
Okay, but what I'm about to say, you choose to edit it out.
Okay, go ahead.
He putting all his chips on Weebo?
Yes.
And not 2 C's?
He been putting all his chips on Weebo. He been putting all his shit on Weebo. Caesar's a label mate. Like he'll say it all the time, like, man, unbiasedness. He say unbiasedness, and then he go with who he feel. He feel like Weebo is that nigga. He feel like Weebo is the one.
J Mac a realist. He a realism. Like he see shit off of a realism, like shit. So he can't help but to say what he feels.
So when he went to mob ties, when he started doing the mob ties, J Mac felt like it was a perfect fit.
Okay.
Because he felt like Weebo and Finesse. is a good match for whatever Jay Prince is trying to do. He felt like Weebo can be the Vegas finesse as far as
hell no.
growth.
No, I gotta disagree with that. For one, okay, I'm not the biggest finesse 2 times fan, but I do think he got bars and shit. Like he cool. Like he all right. I think he better than Honeycomb Brazy and shit for sure.
He got the motion though.
Yeah, he's a character. Like I'm not taking nothing away from him. Like musically and different things, he not the first person I check on. But like his little freestyle he did on the radar, I fuck with it. Him on the radio station, so I fuck with it. But I just see, okay, I see him as like more celebrity character. He got people are interested in his life, his story, different shit like that, and that make you listen to his music. You listen to his music, you see it's dope. But I think Weebo is like music. Nobody knows his story. His story ain't really told.
How can you know his music without knowing his story?
I think, well, I know some of his story through his music because I listen to his music, but like he's not promoted like a character, like finesse. So they're a good balance as far as opposites, but I don't think they the same as far as like their personalities, their rhyming.
Not their personalities, not their rhyming. I'm saying on the front of
get him out the way and put Weebo in the front.
I agree with that. But what I'm saying is even with finesse, right?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of know finesse lifestyle if you listen to his music through his music.
Right.
Outside of the social media shit that he
he talk about his shit.
Right?
He talk about the shit in his
but
raps.
You know his lifestyle through his music. You know Weebo's lifestyle
strictly
through his music
because he don't stop talking about it.
Yeah,
he talk about the same shit. He gonna tell you.
He gonna give you his. He gonna tell you about all the
kids. He gonna tell you
homies.
The kitchen is funky.
He gonna tell you about
the kitchen. Is
he gonna
funky.
give you his shit on some pimping. He gonna give you some street shit. He gonna
talk about the lean, the weed.
He gonna make the Weebo music is gonna create the movie for you, and you can put the characters where you want to put them at because he gonna tell you who's who.
Yep.
He gonna tell you about Smiley.
Yeah,
he gonna let you know about Big Socks
repeatedly.
He gonna let you know about
his daddy, his mama,
his daddy, his mama, his grandma, his baby mama, his daughter.
Yeah,
he gonna put everybody in play. Like,
he do.
Weebo is writing. He's writing the script to his movie.
I agree. That's his lane. He's a narrator. He's a storyteller. He's like a fact writer. You know what I'm saying? It's tight how he rhymes, but he's more stories, But nonetheless, it's better than fucking nothing.
Facts.
It's better than nothing, and it's a launch pad for Weebo, and I hope it work out for him. You know what I'm saying? I really, really do, and I love to see him in Houston enjoying himself and expanding with other artists. Now I want to see him with the Sauce Walkers and different people out there. Houston is a big city. He got an opportunity to work with so many people there.
Facts.
I would love to see.
I want to see him do it.
Talk about it.
My guy has been my guy. Taibanz. Taibanz. I feel like he's Nelly, man. He's the pop Vegas. Like he's what I've been saying from the beginning. Like that street. I don't feel like that street shit is going to catapult Vegas. I don't feel like it's going to put Vegas on. I don't feel that way. I won't be mad if no street nigga make it. Salute to y'all if y'all do. I don't feel like it's going to catapult us. I feel like it's going to put us in a realm where you're good, like you're cool. You'll be able to tread.
You always be on my IG stories.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like
you be a Las Vegas legend show.
Yeah, like you'll be like you know, I feel like the street niggas is a great surfboard in the water. Like if you way back there in the wave here, like you gonna make it to the shore. But you ain't gonna be able to swim with the sharks.
Yeah. You gonna drown, but you might necessarily not live. So you might die another way. You might not make it another way. This way could kind of preserve you from death.
And that's just because I look at stuff I look at stuff like,
you're right.
I'm in Vegas and I know the street shit happened here. Like I know it was 4 murders today.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's true, bro.
That's true. People is looking at Vegas for the pop music. They want to know what's going on here.
You're right.
Like Vegas, when they see somebody getting a residency in Vegas, is normally a pop act.
Yep.
So they looking for the Vegas pop act. And I feel like Taibanz consistently shows us that. He went and got the feature from Stephen G this year.
Mm-hmm.
He continuously work on his character.
Yeah, his image, yeah.
Completely always
the
working
ladies'
on that.
man, radio killer. Shout out to Jew for giving him that nickname. He took that and he ran with that, and he's been going. Because when we met him, he was still rapping on some street shit. And
We gave him when we met him. He did that, and then Time Gonna Tell came, and we said, "Stick in this lane, stay right here."
Yeah, that next album,
stay right here.
What is it? Something Now.
And then
Love Me Now or something. Yeah, I liked it. His first rap one, I liked it. That shit. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, you guys was not wrong with the. You and Tizzle, y'all wasn't wrong with the direction and the guidance y'all gave him. And he actually followed it.
Yeah,
and it's been working out for him. And like you said, like. Yeah, that street shit, it got an expiration date on it. And he's figured out a way not to have an expiration date on his shit. And his whole image has changed with it. And that's more him too. He's comfortable with this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who he is. Like, this Taibanz is who Taibanz is on. So I fuck with that.
And he cut off the surrounding street shit around him. Like, and that's just knowing him personally. Like the shit that he feel like, man, this nigga might crash. I feel like he cut that off. He cut off when he feel like something ain't gonna fit right with the image that he's trying to make. Like,
and that's smart.
This don't work, and I respect that.
Because the music industry gonna do that to you. Yeah, they gonna get if you a pop star or something like that. They gonna tell you about your image and the motherfuckers around you, and they gonna give you ultimatums for sure.
I feel like he do that, man. So he's definitely another one of the movers.
Big mover and shaker for sure. Me too, bro. For me too. I gotta give him that. Shout out to him, bro. West.
He was my next one.
Mouthpiece.
Yeah.
West and Mouthpiece.
Designer Mafia, man.
Designer Mafia, man. I ain't even gonna talk about the Dame Dash Blue Rock shit, but just the fact that I feel like they also have benefited a lot from this platform, and we have seen them like reemerge. Because these niggas been doing it forever, so it ain't like they knew, but they second chance in the game.
West was Mouthpiece battery.
For sure.
I feel like Mouthpiece was doing a great. Salute to Mouthpiece. Before I even get into that, salute to Mouthpiece for being a great supporting role.
Yeah.
Salute to Mouthpiece for being okay with being Scottie Pippen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, salute to that. Before I even get into all the rest of the shit. Because even before Mouthpiece and West shit dropped, like, we knew they was working. We knew they was doing their shit. Mm-hmm. Every time West was dropping, Mouthpiece was a great
he was hyping it up and shit. He was there.
He was a great hype man at the shows. He was a great...
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, he's a great complimentary piece.
He's a great piece, bro.
He is. He played his role. And that comes with wisdom and being in the game for so long. You know, like, I rap, bro, for so long. And it's like, you can only do the same shit for so long and nothing happens. So you have to ask yourself, do I stop doing this or do I change it? And I think he just he changed everything. He even changed his flow and shit. Like, he has adapted. And that's what keep him around. And he's moving up.
He doing this thing.
They've been around so long, so they got connections and they've been meeting people. But yeah, this second win that they done had these last couple years, and
they've been in and out the city, man. They've been in and out the city. They've been working.
They've been taking other people with them out the city.
Yeah, bro.
They take other people out the city. Like, yeah,
salute to that. Salute even the because I've been seeing Chosen Rule move with them, and I know when Chosen Rule and Mouthpiece, Chosen Rule and West first did their thing. I'm not gonna say it was beef or nothing, but I know there was a disconnect somewhere.
A little falling out, yeah.
It was a disconnect for a while, and then so salute for them reconnecting and helping put Chosen Rule back into space.
Yeah, because West one of them niggas though. West feel like ain't nothing too big to be resolved. It ain't about if niggas ain't getting killed or stealing money or nothing.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
He was trying to resolve shit with Chosen Rule, and yeah, it's good to see that. Like,
Because when you see disconnects with West, it like you see something good happen. Like I remember he disconnected with Hitman.
Yeah.
All that type of shit. So
yeah,
salute to them.
And he ain't never too big to, you know, I fuck with West, man. You know that, bro. You definitely been moving and shaking, bro, in the city, in and out the city. And we salute you for your accolades on a higher level than just local. That's what this piece of the recap is about. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely earned that. You and Mouthpiece, y'all earned that.
People that this is about the people that is getting outside, that's understanding that you got to get outside of the city.
You got to get outside the city, even though it sucks, and I disagree with it. Sometimes you got to pay for these features. You got to put some money where your mouth is. You got to invest in yourself. You got to take these risks and these chances and shit. And that brings me to another mover and shaker, man. Y'all, I'm gonna catch some hell for this, but man, TKO, bro. TKO is a mover and shaker of the city this year, bro.
Facts.
Y'all can hate him. And this is what I gotta say, because I gotta give you good and bad. I gotta give you the whole thing. I think TKO need to make some music, like need to release some albums. He need to put something behind his movement. Fact. So it's there to market, sell. He can have his own set. He hosts a lot of shit. So that's the only thing I gotta say about his moving and shaking. But that nigga's everywhere, man.
Man, shout out TKO.
And, shout out to TKO,
and even before I get into my deep thing about TKO, I'm gonna start with Stone Pee.
Yes, start with it.
You familiarized me with Stone Pee.
Okay.
I knew who he was as far as like as people was telling me who he was and stuff like that. But you showed me what Stone Pee was doing. Like, hey, bro, he on the road, he doing this, he doing that.
Yeah.
And then, long live Stone Pee. I seen him connect with TKO, and I seen TKO like parachute with him, like just hold on.
Right.
I seen him do that, and then when Stone Pee left, I seen TKO carry Stone Pee legacy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, because it was like he was kind of weary at first.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But you could tell that they was connecting, and he enjoying it, but he probably didn't know what was going on at first.
Stone Pee showed my guys TKO something else. He stopped giving a fuck about what Vegas was thinking of him, how Vegas was feeling about him. He stopped giving a fuck about that. He started moving with Stone Pee. Ended up getting the Stone Pee manager.
Yeah,
Stone Pee manager. Shout out to them. They ended up doing their thing, and he been city to city. Yep. So I wanted to get that out the way first.
Get that out the way, bros.
Now let's get into my true thoughts on TKO.
Get into it.
First off, finding your lane is so important in this game. Finding what works for you. When I see his videos of him in these different cities, it be the way that the crowd reacts to him. You know what I'm saying? Like they really want to know him. They really getting to know him. This man went from, and this is what I seen. Now he can correct me wherever, but he went from definitely not doing no shows in Vegas. He wasn't doing no shows in Vegas.
Hell no.
He went to moving around. I don't feel like Vegas was fucking with his music as much like that. He started moving around. People was buying features from him in other cities. So he found a way to monetize his music. And it's so many niggas that have not found that. And they get more views or more looks or more streams.
TKO. And you talking shit about TKO. Like
you get so, and he found a way to monetize his movements in music. And while you niggas is mad, y'all still hoping the bitch come home with a bag so you can pay for studio time.
That's it. And this nigga getting paid. They paying him.
They paying him.
In Utah and shit.
Bro, you seeing like I'm hosting this show. I'm hosting this show. I'm hosting this show. Like they
book him while he doing shows.
They are booking him.
While he doing shows, he getting booked. Like he go out from Vegas to Idaho.
Yeah,
Only intending to be in Idaho. Then they call him in Idaho like Connie, Utah.
bruh.
Shit
And then
like
it's
that.
like he might not be linking with the people that y'all love the most. You know what I'm saying? But he linking with the Amanda Perez's, the Capone, you know what I'm saying? Like he linking with who he needs to link with to do what he needs to do.
The TikTok fan base,
bro, and that's gonna be a big lane for him because they have a fan base.
They do.
They have a fan base.
They do, and they need a nigga. There's like no black nigga in that space, so that's TKO lane for now. I think when he drop music and drop videos, I think more shit will come full circle. But yeah, man, that nigga got the energy.
Listen, that's what I think.
The people love him. The
people love like and niggas gon' I don't care if you how you say it. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Right?
Boom.
If we want to be honest, they are more popular with the Hispanic community.
Stop playing, man.
Than they are with, and then you niggas can.
Have they always been too, huh?
They have always been.
I think so, because of the way they dress and shit.
They have always been more popular with the Hispanic community. Right now, we probably gonna say Thug Mentality, and we gonna say Heaven's Movie.
It's a couple artists.
You go to the Hispanics, they gonna name you almost every.
And they go to a show.
Every Busy Bone shit. And they show up to the show. They know Lazy Bone music.
If they go to PT,
they know
Flesh. Them niggas there. They don't care.
Bro, like Flesh Them is still dropping music. Who's buying it? Because when the last time you heard one?
Nah, you definitely right.
Bone is still dropping music, and the Hispanic community is fucking keeping them alive. So it's a great fucking market.
It is.
Niggas is paying their bills off of this market. For real. Right. This is okay.
These are great points, bro.
So it's nothing
There's no
wrong.
racial prejudice or nothing. This is real fucking
This
facts.
is real facts. So if TKO take over that lane, he will be great there.
He's in there. He's in another. He's like another mover and shaker in an influence. Tech-9,
bro.
Put him on the paper. Tech-9.
I feel like Tech-9 got so much influence over the city. Now this is not a Vegas person, but this is just me being a Vegas kid. I remember buying a Tech-9 album. I knew a lot of niggas that knew Tech-9. I remember Tech-9 coming to the Fort Cheyenne when La Clique won. Them niggas was Tech-9 is big in the white too. And that culture too.
Yeah, that, you know TKO. That's why I had to bring his name up. Not to skip no locals, locals, but that ties in perfectly to this.
It ties into it, like, and then you get so when I see the Ekoh,
Sovi
Haze. If I was finna sing your song, Sovi Haze. That's why when I see them working with Tech-9, I see the influence over that.
Yeah, because they grew up listening to him. You know, Ekoh grew up just his style. You know, it's influenced by Tech-9.
It's there, bro.
Me going to Mojave and me living, I always call it the old Trey one, the North and shit. And being around, you know, the white people and shit in that neighborhood, the suburban neighborhood, them niggas love Tech-9. They was the ones who introduced me to him. And shit, and he has that influence, but I feel like he has never been accepted by the
quote unquote black.
Never.
Yeah, I don't feel like he
never ever.
But he's huge.
He's successful than a motherfucker.
And he's huge on YouTube.
He's huge, yeah.
He's huge on YouTube.
Because he's global, nigga. And his fan base is big. It's bigger than one, you know, so
even when you get the black people that mess with Tech-9, it's not
they not the majority.
Hood niggas.
Yeah, they're not
like
the majority of blacks.
It's like the niggas that grew up with all the white boys that went to school with the white boys.
The 031.
Most definitely.
And that's where TKO come in.
Yeah.
He that fucking simple medium for that.
Yeah.
Cause he's still gonna say, hey cuz.
Yeah.
But he also gonna dance around, he also gonna entertain, hype you up. So he give you just enough street, just everything they looking for.
Right.
Cause they don't want they scared of the savages.
Yeah. Most definitely.
They don't want the savages getting too close to them and shit. So you put a TKO out there, it bring them in. So definitely a mover and shaker. Shout out to TKO. Sovi Haze,
Shout out to
Tech-9.
Yeah, man.
Say it.
I think next year will be really for her. But
Sovi?
Connie Pee.
Oh, Connie Pee, mover and shaker. Okay.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah.
Say it.
Because all the shit Connie Pee went through, she still found a way to go outside the city and perform.
Yeah, she one of the people that go outside the city.
She still finds a way to go do it. Like
she do go outside, man.
With or without the help of anyone.
With or without you niggas. She'll go by herself.
She don't mind.
Or she'll go with like one homegirl that don't rap. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna figure it out. She gonna get her ass
and...
out there. She gonna figure it out. She gonna make sure somebody outside of Vegas knows her name.
Yep.
And I'm saying this because this is what it means to be a mover and shaker.
Yep.
Somebody outside of this small place that y'all think is huge have to fucking know you. I even say this for Code 7, like, yeah, like we doing cool out here in the city, but we can't help y'all till we get outside of this fucking city. Until the rest of the world notice Code 7 and what the fuck we're doing, and they start coming in and tapping in with us. The motherfucker coming to the city and they say, hey man, tap in. If we're not the platform that motherfuckers is tapping into, we can't help y'all. Even when niggas talk about the like going to California, oh, you gotta check in these different cities. If Code 7 ain't the check-in spot, because when y'all talk that check-in shit, I want to let y'all know it's not a nigga who just did life that they're going to check in with. That's not who they checking in with. They're not checking in with a broke nigga that just did life that's still staying at his grandma's house.
Yeah, nah.
They not checking in with him.
That's peon shit.
They not checking in with him.
Peon shit.
They're checking in with somebody that is
resourceful
to them.
Somebody who got the gun. Somebody who know where the weed at. Somebody who know where the hoes at. Somebody who got the studio. That's who they're checking in with.
They're checking in with somebody that can help with the fuck they're doing. They not checking in with the OG homie.
Yeah.
That's probably still smoking Sherm.
Yeah.
They're not talking to him.
Move around with that.
They not, you know what I'm saying?
Only suckers fall for that.
They not checking in with niggas like that. They not checking in with niggas like that.
For that trick. That's the oldest trick in the book. In the tailpipe.
But when they check in for people, they checking in with the ones that matter. Like when we talk about Detroit, when they talk about Trick, Trick ain't no broke nigga.
Yeah.
He ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a reputable.
Yeah.
But he also is a business minded.
Like he connecting them.
He's connected.
It ain't an extortion fight. It's like you need to know who Trick is because his cousin might be fucking Soda Baby or Big Sean. He got Big Sean number. He know him and them. They did songs together.
You got to know these people.
And he like, well, and then you get offended like, well, you came and you didn't fuck with me. Like, well, that's why this and this didn't work out for you.
Yeah, that's why it got bad for you. That's why I didn't
check in. So yeah, I feel you.
That's what the check-in mean. I just wanted to clear that up. I don't think niggas know what the check-in fucking mean.
And then, you know, people like Connie Pee ain't going to check in with motherfuckers. Bro. She ain't checking in with Zopound when she go to Miami. No, she checking in with the promoters and the strip clubs and the DJs, people that know that's gonna listen to her song. You know what I'm saying? She knows that.
Once she get big, she will check in with the big people.
She will, because they're gonna be looking for her.
They're gonna be looking for her. Every come out here and see what's up. Yeah, she's gonna be looking for they're gonna be doing that.
That's good. That's why Weebo is good in his position, because who the fuck he got to check in with? Not a goddamn soul. Like
in Houston, he with
the biggest nigga
with the
in
people
Houston.
Y'all gonna check in with.
Yeah, he with the biggest nigga in Houston.
But that's the connection, though. When Drake get out of this thing,
no, but Drake is on his side.
That's what I'm saying. When Drake get out of this, you gotta go you gonna shake a Weebo hand.
Oh yeah, they shaking hands now because they allies. They allies already. They already allies. Listen, it's them against Jay-Z, against Kendrick. Well, that's another topic.
And I ain't from Cali, so I don't gotta just side with Kendrick.
No,
I ain't got. I'm neutral.
I'm West Coast.
I'm West Coast to the core. I'm West Coast, but I don't give two fucks about.
And I'm American biased.
But when it comes to somebody from Vegas, nigga, whoever hands you the bag and can put you in a better position without you becoming a fuck nigga, take it.
Take it, man. Now, don't even second guess it.
Don't even second guess it. Now, I
ain't saying go these niggas that's telling you not to and that's hindering you, they ain't never gonna help you. They ain't gonna never. And 9 times out of 10, they don't buy your shit or nothing anyway. So yeah, follow your business and do
follow your
business. That's why I like Connie Pee, man. she really do move and shake. And everybody that talk about her in the industry, in the city, they just always say, "Oh, she's on her grind, her hustle." They all see her doing it. So
you see it,
mover and shaker
you
for
see
sure.
it. And I feel like Connie Pee put the battery in
Say it.
DMB.
Oh, nigga, you gonna make me get off this motherfucking couch? What? Ben got a whole blog about that. See, I did a blog asking where them niggas was at, cause Connie P was saying GMB and all this shit, and I wasn't seeing them niggas at no shows, no nothing, no studio, no nothing. I'm at more events than them, and I'm not GMB. You know what I'm saying? So I cut them niggas up on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give them niggas their justice, because yeah, that nigga 3-0 is fucking back.
He is back.
He back, nigga, full strength.
He's showing. I was like, oh, he cool. Like, I didn't understand the hype at first. I'm like, he cool. Yeah, all right. Then he been dropping shit like,
yeah, and he getting a little better. Bro, his flow is poetic. Like, he got a different kind of rap style anyway. He remind me like a poet, J. Cole. He rap kind of like East Coast nigga.
But he didn't have the quality.
Oh yeah, no, he's stepping up. Quality visuals, quality promotion. He watching Connie Pee. He listening to them blogs. You know what's crazy? I was in the studio. Spitter P invited me to the studio a little while back. I went to the studio, chill with Spitter. He played shit for me. And, you know, it was just, you know, Spitter P, he just wanted me to come through with the camera and shit. And then it just so happened 3-0 came, man. And I haven't seen 3-0 since that blog. So it was a little bit of tension. I could feel the tension, but I'm just sitting there listening to his music and shit, and I'm just telling him, like, yeah, nigga, this shit dope. Like, yeah, yo, shit, you working on shit, and yeah, you right, and that's the power of moving and shaking. Because when you move and you shake, things around you get fucking, you know, they get rattled. Yeah, so that's shout out to Connie P, man. Shout out to Connie P.
Shout out to Connie P for that. I had to put that in perspective,
my nigga,
too.
You read my mind and you seen it, so the world see it. Like, that's why I love you, bro. That's why this shit is deadly between us. Cause we ain't even gotta talk about it. You know, and you see it, and we know, like, yeah, that's the truth, bro.
They've been doing their shit. Who else you got? Who else on the music?
I'm gonna say this, man, Babe Blue, man, because out of all the veterans, right, he the one that's like showing up the most.
Yeah.
He the one showing up the most. He dropped 3 projects, an R&B and a rap album and a collab album. He been dropping videos, doing shows. He been showing out. I feel like he one of the artists that we know is blackballed, so they say. Even though I'm tired of hearing that shit, it's gotta be a way around your blackballedness, nigga. Yeah. But he ain't letting that stop him. I'm fucking with him, bro. I'm fucking with what he doing, and the fact that he's still reachable and still fucking with the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Blue for giving BMB another joke. It's like a battery joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you got Lady Blue doing her thing.
Yeah.
You starting to see some BMB movement.
Yeah.
And I feel like that come from Blue.
It do.
Blue did go to Miami. Was it Miami this year?
Yeah, I think he went to that Rick Ross shit.
He performed in Miami.
He
performed in Miami.
Nah.
I want to say that was this year.
Shout out to Gut, the Live Wire out there in Miami.
Shout out to Gut. So I feel like Blue is always a mover and shaker. I'm gonna say this, because I feel like Blue is probably the bottom of the totem pole of this.
Okay.
Because I feel like in Vegas, anytime Blue drop, it's like an earthquake. Like, everybody feel when Blue drop.
Yeah.
But I feel like Blue have everything it takes to be one of the bigger artists.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Blue could be in the Weebo position or a landlord position or whatever. And for some reason it stays Vegas. So I feel like he needs to get on that rocket.
Yo, we is fucking astro projecting today. Because you right about that. And you know what? I'm gonna reveal the secret on camera. It's the cripping. It's the blue rag. He gotta let it down. He gotta let
I don't think so though,
shit down.
If he take the blue rag, if he take it to LA, if you take it to
LA, they giving you a problem.
Crips,
off the rip.
Crips is respected more globally Then Bloods. Bloods had a cool lit move, and you know what side I'm on.
Yeah.
Bloods had a cooler move with Wayne and all
game.
that.
Yeah.
But the Bloods are looked at like the gimmicks. Like it looked like, oh, that shit not real. Blues, the Crips is like respected, like cause you get the Dave East, who niggas feel like is that's from the East
Dave
Coast.
East, man. I love Dave East, but that shit is a joke to me, Dave East. You knew that niggas coming out 6-0s and shit. That ain't serious. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
but you get the old Guido is a great street, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel like you gotta put down a blue rag. I just feel like you gotta represent the blue rag.
See, Greedo and them niggas, they from there. Like they from California and shit. So for 03 Greedo to be able to bang Grape Street so big, he has to be there. He has to be from there. He has to be approved from that. So that's just like,
so what's different than Arsenal?
That's like Granddaddy stamping him down like bam, 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 because they from LA. And then a nigga like Arsenal and them, yeah, okay. I think they get a buddy pass. Cause I don't take him serious either. Nigga, you didn't start. I've been watching Arsenal since grind time. You didn't start off in grind time banging like that. I take a Shotgun Suge a little bit more serious or Sue Surf, but I don't take them niggas serious with that shit either. And I know deeply down the California niggas don't take nobody serious outside of California when it comes to that shit. Do they get along with certain people? Because you're right, Davies could bang 6-0, do shit with Nip. You know, LA niggas give niggas passes and shit all the time. So that's possible, but that's what's stopping him, bro. They blew the fucking loke. That's why that nigga Doggy Style don't go so big. He big as hell to me, and he got a gimmick, but he ain't ever gonna make it past the audience in the demographic he sell to, because that's what he doing.
I'm gonna be real,
and I think that's Babe Blue problem, nigga. Nobody want to.
I don't think the blue rag is holding.
I think it is, man.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you my nigga Ryan. I love you, bro.
Too much.
I love you.
Too much blue rags on everything.
I don't think that. I think Ryan, again, I love you, bro. I think if Blue and Pookie Rule connected, Blue will be huge.
I think if Pookie Rule got to get down with like the members and fucking Taibanz and people like that.
Pookie Rule is in
Crip walking, huh?
He's in the circle that Blue needs to be in
with Snoop and all them.
Exactly. If you get a Babe Blue, if where Pookie Rule's performing at Snoop Dogg birthday party, at Snoop Dogg album release party, if Blue is in them same rooms performing the same songs, if Blue did the Eastsiders freestyle on Crush the Mic, if that Eastsiders freestyle is played in front of a Snoop Dogg,
yeah, it's going down.
It put him in the perfect position.
I agree.
With the biggest Crip in the world.
But then he ain't gotta. I don't know, man. I just feel like that shit is limiting him to a degree, bro.
But
not
what I said early in here. I don't feel like the street shit is going to be the big thing for Vegas anyway.
Right,
but
that's why
I feel like his image and what he's doing is big enough to get him the money that he would need to get to go.
I think he already.
You just have to be able to provide.
I think Babe Blue and his camp got the resources for him to get to Snoop Dogg or somebody like that, or Pookie Rude or something something like that. And then I love Ryan too, but Ryan gonna either make it easy for him or hard for him with the shit he
because
do.
You beefing with niggas when you need to be connecting with
the shit he do. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan, you a good nigga, bro. You a good nigga, and I love what you do. I love how you push the line for the city and shit. But you gonna have to know your role too, cause you niggas can't become bigger than the star, than the artist.
You can hurt.
Skinny is a star, right? When we talk about Vegas, the first name they bring up is Skinny. Skinny is a star. Ben is also a star. But one thing I know, I have to let Skinny Star shine on his side of the sky, and my shit got shine on this side of the sky. I can't fucking shine. My star can't move over here. It don't shine brighter than this over here. So you just gotta learn that in your fucking ways. If you the shooter, be the shooter. If you the manager, be the manager.
You gotta know what's hurting you. You got to know what's hurting your people, because connection is in this game. Connecting is more important. I didn't see even to go with how Ryan helps and hurts, right? I see Ryan with all the Grape Street dudes in Cali and on them. I've seen him go to these stages and be in these rooms, and
he got the connects.
I seen the connect. I seen some of the connects that he got for being the Crip Ryan that he is.
Right. He can help a lot of people. Like,
but that goes with. So I'm gonna go right into the other shit that we got, because it makes perfect sense.
Let's go.
The transition is perfect for right now.
Yeah, let's transition.
That goes into why beef is hurting Vegas hip hop.